Oh, I got to push the talk. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Steelfist Keep, episode 11. Welcome back. Uh, we left off. You guys had infiltrated a royal party and watched the goings on. There was a challenge to Piercing Blade's mask and ability to rule the lands. You did some shopping and you went to camp. You have successfully had your long rest, or short rest, or whatever you do. What happens during your rest? Who sleeps when? Who meditates? Who's up when?
Meditator.
So when did you do it immediately when you got back? Were you an early riser, a late riser?
We established before that Brittany and I have a tag team thing.
Yeah, you're first, I'm second, because I'm the morning person and you're the evening person.
I am so not a morning person.
And Bob went right to bed.
Bob slept the night away, wasting his life away, as the elves think.
And Dominic usually goes to bed late and gets up early since we've been here.
Okay. Nothing happens over the night. You wake up rested. You have full hit points back, full spell slots back. You have, I don't think anybody spent, did anybody spend any hit dice? I don't think they did. Okay. So you should all be at peak performance. Good morning. What would you like to do?
How much coffee do we have left?
Let's see, there's 4 of you, and you had 2 pounds. So let's say a half pound per day. So you have another pound left.
Half pound, you think?
I made it up, but yeah, you guys like strong coffee.
Sometimes more than just 1 cup will do.
If you'd like to argue that, I'll let you. How much do you think it would be? A quarter pound?
Yeah.
Okay, you have a pound and a half left.
Good. Phew.
I mean, these are beans, so you got to crush them up, and you do that successfully, using whatever facilities you have to do that, and you make coffee. You stab it with a dagger?
No, in her own fists. She
pounds it
into nothing. Yep.
Okay, I'll allow it, sure.
I believe that.
With my delicate, soft, noble hands.
What's your strength score?
1,000,000.
I don't think that's
stronger than coffee beans.
I need to look at your character sheet because we got to reevaluate some of your numbers.
They're sound. My strength modifier is 2. But I feel like
I think that's enough to crush coffee beans. Okay, roll for crushing coffee, not at advantage.
Excellent. Oh shit.
They're not powdery, it's more just broken coffee beans. Still makes coffee.
For funsies, I would almost argue that she does have advantage because she does have 2 fists. So,
I'll tell you what. Roll one more time because you are a morning person.
Things you never thought would actually give you advantage. Oh yeah, vast improvement there with 2 points.
Yeah, you make it an acceptable grade of coffee to make coffee.
Look, it's not French press grade, but it's like a course coffee.
It takes you a little while.
It'll do for a pour over.
Everybody who's sleeping, make a perception roll. That would be everybody else. Bob, you sleep blissfully.
Sleeping like a babe.
Kaz, Bellicose, Alexandra. Okay. Alexandra, you didn't need to read because you didn't need to roll because you're already awake. Bob, you slept blissfully through the night.
Alexandra is actually aware that she's making coffee.
Casimir and Taviana, you both are sometimes awakened by some pounding of coffee beans, but not much. You're aware that it's happening. Okay, enough of coffee.
Never.
Coffee's on. You guys are awake. Who drinks the coffee? So I said it was enough of that coffee. Okay, it tastes acceptable.
Sweet. So last time we were trying to get water breathing stuff. We had to leave before we could look for more cloaks of the manta ray, right? We didn't end up finding one of those.
That's correct.
Okay.
But as I recall, we got 2 rings of water breathing and 1 potion.
Yeah. I would like to look for a cloak of the manta ray.
Okay. Anything else before the fair opens?
I don't know, are they doing like a morning round of illegal fighting?
They're not. It doesn't appear that anybody's doing that.
In a surprise
Okay.
twist, fighters in the illegal arena are not morning people, generally.
You did notice they were fairly heavy drinkers. The guy that is feeding your horses comes by, drops off some food for the day for the horses, some hay and oats. So, here you go. Okay, and the fair opens. You want to do the thing, okay? So
Yeah.
I believe you were told that the tailor might have some.
Yeah.
So you make your way to the place where you got your clothing. Your fine clothes. Is that what you're wearing today?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's quads today. So are you wearing it under your armor?
I have my armor with me to change into when it gets to be time for those.
Just on your back? You're just lugging around some armor with you?
In my bag, yeah. It's all
Her
leather,
tail's
so
carrying
folds
it.
up.
Or his tail is carrying it.
Cool. You make it to the tailor. Hello, welcome back.
Yes, thank you.
Is there a problem with the clothing?
No, it is wonderful. I am looking for cloak of the manta ray.
Let me see what I have. I'm sorry. I don't carry that. That's not a usual thing. People don't like the water, so I don't have any of that.
Could you enchant something to allow you to breathe underwater?
Pin is weird. I'm not an enchanter. I have an enchanter, but he's not at the fair.
And you don't have anything that is water-based at all?
No, not really. It's not really called for. Nobody really wants that.
Do you have anything that has fire protection?
Let me check. I have acid protection, but no fire protection. I'm sorry. Just sold out.
Maybe we can win it in a bet.
She tells you that her shop is located, her main shop, when she's not at the fair, is located at Shawarin. And, maybe we can get something there.
Do we know where that is? Have we acquired a map of this land at some point?
You haven't asked, and you haven't gotten one.
Okay.
Make a history check. Kaz. I can't help you with the location of Shaoran. But maybe you could help yourself.
Do you know if there's a cartographer at the fair by chance?
None that I'm aware of, but I've been pretty busy at the shop.
Okay.
You could ask a guard.
So basically, we have to keep our eyes out for someone wearing a cloak of the manta ray and challenge them at the drop of a hat.
I mean, I'm here for this. Good luck with that.
I'm here for this. Good luck with that. Are two different messages, my dear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being supportive.
He's here to cheer while we do things.
Cheer and hold the bandages.
Mm-hmm. So Charin is where we supposedly have our boat docked. The Steelfist Keep, is that on this island or a different island?
It's on a different island.
Okay. Would Charin be on the way to that in any way, or is it just?
It's from what you've heard before, it's the major port city of all three islands.
Okay. So, like, going there to get to the other island where Steelfist Keep is would be reasonable?
Probably that's how everybody would do that, yes.
Okay, cool. We will be heading to Charin after this, so if there is anything you can do, that would be helpful.
I'll see what I can do. It was a cloak of the manta ray, right?
Yes.
I'll see if my enchanter can do that.
Okay.
Any way that you could send a message ahead?
I can see if I can contact him early, sure. I only have one assistant, and I don't really want to send my assistant out alone
Right.
on the roads.
You don't have a sending stone or something?
Oh, no. But I can take your order here and see and fulfill it there. And if it's possible that he can do that, then yes.
Okay. So yeah, I would like to put in an order for a cloak of the manta ray. Does anybody else want to tack on to that?
I think we should also do
Yeah.
perception rolls everywhere and see if there's anyone wearing one, because I still think we should challenge someone.
Yeah.
But also, I think if you get the cloak of the manta ray, then we should be okay.
Okay.
Because Tavi can turn into amazing,
octopus.
yeah, sea creatures, and then Drex and I will use the rings, and then we'll have a potion as a backup if necessary.
And the reason I was asking about the fire protection is, number one, you know, the earthquakes and lava and stuff, and possibly a fire-breathing dragon. So we should keep our eyes out for that too.
That also depends on what kind of dragon it is.
Right.
Yeah, I really want a water-breathing dragon. Can we get one of those somewhere? There's no
That
such
would
thing
be
as
so
there.
cool. It would be
This
like
only
a
exists-
water park and one creature.
It's like Pokemon only.
Are you asking the tailor?
No.
Maybe. Am I? No, I'm not. I think that would scare the pants off them if it were
Yeah.
like, man, I really wish we had a water-breathing dragon right now. Because these people seem
That would
pretty
be so much
dragon.
fun. We would just put it in the middle of the fair, and it would spray water on everybody, and it would be great.
You have never
Bro.
seen Steam until you've seen a duel between a fire dragon and a water dragon.
Sounds steamy.
Yeah, it is. It is actually really. You have to have somebody making a lot of wind in order to keep eye contact. I'll go ahead and put in an order for 2.
2 cloaks of the manta ray?
Yeah, we might make a friend. Who knows?
Okay.
No new friends. Just kidding. We can have new friends. if nothing else, we can, sell it later.
Yeah.
I have to warn you that those are fairly costly items. They are over 7,000 gold each.
All right, I'll fight a lot of people.
What's
And there.
We literally spend the last 24 hours of the fair just fighting people for money.
what's the money price for the quad battle?
1,000 gold
Mm.
One down.
each.
Woo!
4 down.
That's assuming everybody wants to put their money towards these cloaks.
And if you win.
Okay.
Hey.
We're gonna win.
I mean,
It's a fight. I mean, you don't win by default. It's gonna be
gambling's
I roll
gambling.
things, you roll things. Drex rolls his longbow. What happens? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How about you keep your I means to yourself, Debbie Downer.
Damn, this is gonna get intense. You know he could kill us, right? Like, he is the DM. He can't just be like, here's a lesson in humbleness.
Oh no, I meant Jax, not.
Yeah, Drex. So now his nickname isn't Bob, it's Debbie.
Wait, I am gonna
Oh no.
veto that. No.
Yeah.
We can't go calling me Debbie
Yep,
from Bob.
Debbie.
That's
Debbie.
Bob is short for Debbie.
Yeah.
I was gonna start calling you Bobbert.
and this is how we go down the rails. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, I mean, you don't want to go up the rails. That's harder.
The rails that's where the fun is.
Whee!
Rails are us.
Oh my god, remember when Jess was learning to drive and she would do a corner and she would say, wee?
Was it as terrifying then as it is now?
No, it was so awesome.
No, I meant the wee, not the turning. She's a fine turner now. But every time I'm in a car with someone, they're like, wee! I'm like, we're gonna die!
It does give an impression of I no longer have control of this and I'm just enjoying my time here.
YOLO. It is the
Well,
car
so I
equivalent of
could use
YOLO.
It suggested that it's Barbara.
Ooh, I
Who?
like that.
Who?
Barbara.
Jeez.
You dear. Oh, face. Oh, the face.
Well, realistically,
That's too good, Dreve. Too good. I'll just stick to Bob. It's fine.
realistically, Bob from Robert makes as much sense as Bob from Deborah. So it's up to you guys.
Okay, I will continue calling you Bob, but you know that I mean Debbie every time. And
I, on the other hand-
I mean the whole thing. I mean Debbie Downer.
I, on the other hand, will call you Bobbert if you step out of line.
I will decide case by case.
Same team, guys.
Then be supportive.
Right, same team, right?
Same
I am
team is
being
why I'm
supportive.
not calling you
I'm
Debbie.
just being a realist, just dropping some, reality in our fights. It's all.
We don't need reality. We need to win.
We need supportive.
Don't bring your reality into my carefully calculated, scheduled escapism, sir.
And I agree.
All right, I feel like we've tangented enough.
Yeah.
Are
If you
leaving
don't want to
me?
listen to your RNGesus longbow issue, then we don't need to be humble about our fighting skills. Don't use the longbow in the quads.
I haven't
Please.
used the longbow at all.
We should
Yeah,
just
even
put
when
that
he-
thing in the fire.
Even when he uses it, he's not really using it.
This is true.
See?
He strums it like a guitar or something.
Ah!
Twang,
That was the ghost of my
twang,
humor.
twang.
These are my friends, y'all.
Are
Yeah,
you leaving
yeah.
the tailored tent?
Yeah, I guess so. So like, if I decide once I get there that I only want one, are they gonna be real mad?
The quite possibly could be. You ordered 2 cloaks of $7,000 each, and you're going to say, "Oh, we only want one." So then they have eaten the cost of $7,000, 7,000 gold dollars.
I have fine.
But you could also help them sell it after that if they're really sore about it. What? You have a reputation. I'm just saying, celebrity sponsorship works. You can be an influencer.
Perfect hood.
And then we'll
Protects
tell
you
them
from
how
water
lucky they are.
dragon.
Yeah. Then we'll tell them how lucky you are that you didn't charge them for that service. So, isn't that how the Kardashians do it?
It seems right up there with telling someone that they have to be grateful to you because you didn't murder them for no reason.
As you leave the tent, a person in a page mask comes up to you. "Hello, are you the puppet master and friends?"
Yes.
I've been sent to let you know about the quads today. Not let you know, but I've been asked to find out what we should call you to the crowd. I didn't think that we thought that Puppet Master and Friends was not the name you would want.
No, that is a little reductive towards the friends. What do we want to call ourselves?
This is where having a group name would come in handy, isn't it?
How about
Do you need a moment?
what about Kukla, Fran, Ollie, and Drex?
That sounded a lot like
No,
Kukla's plan. What just happened?
Yeah, what?
What?
Oh God, I'm so old.
That's before our time. Come on, really.
It wasn't before my time. I mean, it was during my time. Yeah, there were reruns, but still.
I'm
Well,
gonna assume we're not talking about racists.
yeah.
He
No,
says
it was a puppet thing.
The page says, "It seems like you need a minute. I'm just going to go get a po turkey, and I'll be back. Are you going to be right around here?"
Yeah, get you that po turkey. Yes, we
Sure,
should.
I guess.
I've heard about the po turkey. It sounds delicious.
It
Indeed.
is.
He walks off.
I pull a po turkey out of my bag as York turns and walks away. Why? Just because I have some in my bag. I had two at the end of last session.
How did you protect it in there, or is it just smushed?
It's less like a cloud and more like not a cloud. That was good. I nailed that one.
What's the show that that shows sci-fi movies and says funny things about them?
Mystery Science
Mystery
Theater
Science
3000.
Theater.
We could be that.
I was gonna suggest Outlanders because we're not from here.
Isn't that taken by a TV show?
And book series.
There's
But still.
I do not know what TV is.
How about Offlanders?
No.
I like
about-
Outlanders.
Slightly
Consolers.
Offlanders?
Who? What?
Slightly Offlanders?
Yeah,
Can one of you guys do a Scottish accent?
No. Okay.
No.
Bye.
Hey, Dreve, can you do Scottish?
She suggests marionettes. Nicked.
All of my accents are just Southern.
Dreve, you're active, so what would be a good name that you would suggest for a group of 4 adventurers? I'll take Outlanders if you're there, if that's where you want to be.
Not Irish, Scottish. But I'm guessing if you can't do Irish, you can't do Scottish.
Ah, she's saying nicked because that's the first initial of all of your names.
Oh.
Caught that just before she said it.
It does sound like British slang for stealing.
It's true. How about tink?
Yeah, but they don't know British, so they wouldn't know that. I like night.
I'm
I
kind of
put a
like
couple
tinkers.
things in chat too. On roll 20.
Raconteurs.
I just like saying raconteur.
Well, you just say it all the time and we'll be fine.
Well, I like it because it's used for like people who tell grandiose stories, and that's sort of adjacent to Puppet Master, but also could be applied to all of us since like no one seems to believe us about anything when we're like, we're not from here, and they're like, then how don't you know things? And we're like, we're not from here. I don't believe in your world. What is
They're
this
like,
Farron?
so a different island.
Farron, what is that?
Fairyland.
The page comes back. He's about 20 feet from you, and he's just enjoying a poached turkey, just kind of watching you guys.
That's not unsettling at all.
Mm.
He's more watching his enjoyment of the poached turkey than you guys.
That's even more unsettling.
Big Brother New Zealand.
I'm okay with either Nick or Raconteurs.
Why not combine them?
Rackin' Nick Tours.
I like raconteurs.
You're all right here. I mean, you don't have to type. You can speak to each other. Just say it.
Yeah, no, I was just that one so you could see the order of it, and so I don't have to try and talk about everybody.
And mine so that the spelling was.
Yeah, Raconteurs is funny.
I like it too.
Ta-da!
The
All
Rackin'
right.
Tourists.
That's
What
it.
brainstorming looks like. Yay!
Plus, who would bet for us with that kind of name? So that gives us better odds, right?
So we've been over this, and we're just doing 50-50s. You double your money if you win. You lose your money if you lose.
I want more money.
Bet
Bet
more.
more money.
I can only bet what I've got.
I think Xandra has learned by now that she is better at the gambling part than the one-on-one fighting part. But she's still excited for the fighting part.
I was going to say you hold your own.
Okay, the page comes back. And have you decided?
Yes. We are raconteurs. I'll
Oh.
write it down for you on a piece of paper.
Okay. And
Yeah,
You do.
I'll
He
scribble
types
it
it.
down on some parchment and hand it to him.
do you do it in common?
Yes.
Okay. Not like infernal
No.
or celestial.
Yeah,
or...
no, I do it in infernal so that it'll lose his mind as he tries to read it.
Okay.
No.
And that is how your alignment became chaotic evil. That's how I send all my
Okay.
love letters.
He takes your note. He reads it. He understands, and he says, "Good luck in the tournament today. It's going to be a big day."
Thanks. And I offer him a pro turkey cheers.
Yes. Yours looks different than mine, but cheers.
I look different. It's fine.
He wanders away. He mentioned that you have, it's going to start in about an hour. There should be a lot of fighting today.
I would like to roll a perception check to see if I see a nearby guard.
Roll away.
I would like to roll a perception check to see if I see a nearby cloak of the manta ray.
Roll away. There's one right next to you. It's just a couple feet over.
For real?
Okay, who's wearing it, and how do we jump him?
No, that was for the
Yeah, that was for you.
The guard.
And
You
you're
were
right.
Oh, okay.
first.
All right.
Alexandra, you did also.
Yeah, I am also eyes out for a manta ray cloak.
The cloaks you see are all made of cloth, so you don't believe that's any of them are cloaks of the manta ray.
I would like to approach the guard.
Cloak of the manta ray is made of leather.
Cool.
Manta
yes.
leather.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me. Do you know of a cartographer, at least at the fair or maybe nearby?
I don't think I've seen a cartographer here at the fair. You could check towns, the town nearby that you probably came from, which most people did. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, no, it's fair. I appreciate your time.
You mean most people didn't just pop up out of the air?
It's like the main road went through that town and then to the fair. You know, not like
Oh, right.
people came from all over, but the main road was the one you traveled on.
There's no like gift shop at the beginning of the fair that has little like.
There's a map of the fair.
Cool.
You got it with your ticket, but you know that's how you know how to get around.
Is that how we got the idea? This is really useful. Imagine if we had one for everywhere. Anyone want to do something before we do the thing? The fighting?
Is the fighting with or without weapons?
No, quads are all damage all day, all weapons allowed, all magic allowed. It's also not to the death like the other ones have been. What was it? Hamburgers and Kool-Aid provided, or punch, or whatever I said it was. And for those that are watching that don't know what I mean, at the end of each round of fighting, they can drink a potion that restores all their health points and a hamburger that restores all their spell slots. Only good in the stadium.
And they have the potion in a little fountain, right?
Yeah, you dip your cup in there and just chug it. Drink as much as you need till you're fully up to health points. And
or if you're feeling real rude, just stick your whole head in there.
That would, probably be considered rude, yes. Because once it comes out of the fountain, it goes into like a trough, and then that's recirculated back up into the fountain again. So you'd basically be sticking your head in everybody's drink from then on. Up to you.
Is that a no?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Oh, does anybody have anything they want to do?
Oh, sorry.
I don't think so. I think
Yeah, no, I think I'm good.
I looked for a manta ray vest, or not vest. Ooh, what about a vest of the manta ray? Can we get one of those? Just like one thing that the manta ray cloak does. Because
You can go back into the tailor and ask her about that.
Half cost, half fabric, or else. Wait, that's not how negotiating works.
You could try that though. That'd be funny.
I'm glad that you're aware of that.
Were you going to go into the tailor and ask about a vest of the manta ray?
No, I don't think so. I feel like that's going to be a whole thing, and we've already made a somewhat of an arrangement, so.
And I think if she had a vest of the manta ray, she would have said so.
No, I meant to ask them to make us one. Like, if it would be easier to make since it's less fabric.
But her enchanter's not here.
Right. She's talking about price at the end of it.
Yeah.
Got ya. Exactly, Dreve.
So otherwise I don't have anything really. So I guess we can, if everybody else is cool, throw down.
Cool.
Okay, you make it to the stadium. The first fight is not with you; it's with other people, and it's kind of like a sports bracket thing. What are those called? Are they in brackets? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. The first set doesn't go. Your first set, the people clad in definite heavy armor win the battle against the cloth people. That's not their names.
Well, that was just set up for failure.
Depends on how they roll. The second set goes on. There was Magic versus Magic. A 4-team of Magic versus a 4-team of Magic. And then he announces, and our next bout is between the Sluffers and the Racontourists.
The Sluffers?
That's what he said.
That sounds so gross.
It sounds like their pastime is exfoliating people's skins.
Right?
We're just gonna slough off all this dead skin cells.
Hard pass.
Okay, you guys put yourself wherever you want to be on that side. And I'm looking for the guys.
And just to be clear, these are not pillars. These are
Those are
blood-
drain holes.
blood
Yeah,
drains.
blood drain holes. That's
Just want to
what I
make
had
sure
said
Naru
before.
wasn't trying to get cover.
No, I was just trying to line myself up with the rest of the group.
Why is it every time I do a search for fighter that TIE fighters come up?
Because the internet
You're-
knows you.
You're fighting 4 TIE fighters, apparently. Why is that happening? I'm going to refresh my page, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you guys want to bet?
Yeah.
You betting on the Sluffers or yourself?
Ourselves.
Did they
Oh.
win both of the last 2 battles, or were they?
This is the first round.
So it's the
You
first
have
battle
not-
they've fought
You have
too.
not seen them fight.
Okay.
What do they look like?
2 of them clad in metal armor. 2 of them clad in cloth. The cloth ones have wands in their hands. The 2 guys with the metal, one has a long sword and one has a great axe.
Okay. I'll bet 500 gold pieces on us.
I will bet 450 gold pieces on us. Also, didn't know what that accent was.
It's your ever-changing accent, right?
I'm very adaptable. Meaning I have no character voice yet.
And I'm doing 200 on us.
Please put your bets in the chat.
I accidentally said that twice. Sorry.
We'll use this guy. So by wand, I meant one of them had a staff.
It's the same thing, isn't it? It's just bigger.
Really big wand.
Okay, so there's a guy with an axe. Is the guy middle north that you just turned? Is that a sword?
Yeah. Sword. Behind the sword, behind him is a wand user. This is the great axe user. And this is the staff user. There, now you can see his axe.
And I'll have summoned my spectral weapon as we came up here.
Of course you have. Anybody else have to do pre-fighting stuff?
Can I do conjure animals?
No, that would be
Okay.
normal things. Okay, so okay, so you got the okay. You didn't bet 450 twice, you just redid it. Okay, I'm with you. Let's roll initiative. Click on your tokens first, please.
Well, thank God I'm not first.
And I didn't name these guys, so I'm just going to name them by their weapon. Okay, you on that, Cass? Yes, you are. Alexandra, what is your dexterity modifier?
2 million.
I'm going to put it in the middle for now, and then we'll see. I'll try to make sure it's out of the way of not covering things.
Can you put it on the right over that gap between?
Nope.
It's
Oh,
actually
that's right.
3. I lied before.
3? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Top of the round. Oh, you said 3. There you go.
Excellent.
Here, I can move. I mean, we can move in a
That's
little
okay.
bit.
We're good.
Okay. Cool.
And there are going to be a couple more in a minute. That's why I'm leaving it long.
Are you're gonna need more things?
I'm going to need some dire wolves, 2 of them.
Okay.
I am gonna center that.
What's its
There,
range?
I guess. It's a 10-foot radius sphere.
Okay. Axe guy saves, and the staff guy easily saves. Half damage,
Yeah,
so 12.
yeah. Who knew staff guy had good constitution?
He crit rolled. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Axe is going to move forward. To the first person he sees. Does a 19 hit you, Exandra? Or Zara?
Yes.
Hits for 15. Does a 8 hit you?
No.
Okay. Now you can go.
I see his axe with another fucking axe.
Oh, fucking K. That hits. Okay.
And second attack.
That misses.
Damn.
That's it? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Also,
Sword
can I
guy.
tell if his axe is magical?
It appears to have some magic on it, yes.
Sweet.
Sword guy is going to retreat over to here, and he pulls out a bow and aims at Taviana. Does a 21 hit you, Taviana?
Yep.
Look, Bob, he can do the thing. Maybe you should ask him for lessons.
Now
Well,
is not the time.
maybe you should
Just
pay
saying.
attention to, his form and how he's doing it.
You practice with the bow every day at camp, and then it doesn't do what you wanted to do. I'm just saying, maybe you could get some pointers.
For 5 points of damage, and he will do that again, but misses. Unless you have a negative modifier to your armor class.
Oh, never mind. Perhaps he just got lucky one time.
The wand guy picks out the one called Bellicose.
Rude.
And hits you with 12 points of magic missile damage.
And that stuff just hits, right?
There's no attack roll. Bob.
So Bob is going to move here.
It was Rakin Tourist, right?
Ja.
and attack the Axeman with his longsword.
Okay. Oh, that misses.
And I'll attack again.
Okay. That hits.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I didn't see the "you're welcome" part.
No, I was cussing here in private.
She was saying the magical incantations to help me along.
I couldn't see because you're blacked out. So
And Dreve was with me.
Thank you, Dreve.
good job, Dreve. Staff guy points his staff at. Let's see, Casimir. You haven't taken anything yet, so aims it at
just did.
Bellicose. Oh, you did. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's Bob I'm missing. Hang on. Sorry, I'm not quite as prepared as I should be. Sorry, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Ah, it's not in there. Okay, okay, okay. Bob, make a wisdom saving throw. You are now charmed.
Oh no.
Oh, too early.
Well, that's not concentration, is it? No. Okay. You think that that guy is swell?
But he gets to make a saving roll
Yeah.
every round, right?
Right. Right.
And it ends immediately if that guy hurts him?
Yeah, I think so.
What if we hurt him?
No, it has to be
No.
someone friendly to the person, either the
Damn
person
it.
or part of their party.
Taviana. Nala, you're up.
All right. I was going to do something actually to Bob to help him with what just happened. If advantage on saving throw or saving rolls.
Is that a reaction?
Could it be?
Is it a spell?
It is a spell.
Is it a reaction spell?
Actually, it's a cantrip.
It's the casting time. It's either an action, a reaction, or a bonus action.
It's an action. All right, but it sounds like I should do it now and get my direwolves next. I was going to do it in the reverse order, but since it's already happened, this way, when it comes your turn, you'll have advantage. So, I move over to Bob and put a hand on his shoulder and cast resistance.
Bob's like, why are we fighting these guys?
No, just the one guy.
So the next time that you do the saving roll, you'll get to add a D4.
Cool.
Okay, that's your action. Anything else?
The big black circle right there, is that like a post?
Sewer. Drain for
Okay.
blood.
So I'm going to move back to where I will have a clear shot.
Okay. Top of the round.
Just quickly, has anyone taken like any significant damage?
I guess define significant. I took 15.
I have a spell I can use as a bonus action, and 15's significant, I think, at our levels.
Agreed.
All right, so I'm gonna do healing word on you.
Yay.
What word do you use to heal her?
I swear.
My
Fergalicious.
healing word is gonna be fucking take less damage.
That's 3 words. 4?
4.
Not if you run them all together with hyphens.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it at level 2.
So 8 points of healing.
Yay. Thank you.
All right, that's it.
Top of the round. Wait, that's a bonus action
Yep.
spell? Okay. You successfully move there.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the guy in front of me and that staff guy over there.
What's the range on an Eldritch Blast? It's very far. Don't you have to be in?
120.
Don't they have, oh, you're doing one for each?
I at 5th level it gives me 2 beams every time I cast it, so I can
Okay.
put them on different targets, and I'm putting them on axe and staff.
Axe, then staff? Is that how you're doing it?
Yeah.
22 hits.
The same roll for both.
Oh, it's just one roll?
Yeah, it
So it just shoots out 2 different directions. Same to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, it hits both
Yeah.
of them.
Cool. Oh, wait, no, I lied. It is separate attack rolls. It says that at the very bottom. Apparently, you have to read the whole thing.
Oh, all the words.
Yeah.
Okay, was that for the axe guy or the staff guy?
That was the axe guy.
Okay,
That's the staff guy.
that hits.
Sweet. Damn it.
So +4. Because he already took the 5. He took your 5. I wrote down that he took your 5.
Oh,
You hit him
okay.
for 1,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you healed him for 4. Good job.
Okay. And then I'm gonna back away from the axe guy.
Okay, he takes the attack of opportunity.
Cool.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
Then he does not damage you.
That was not impressive at all.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Good job. He says, "Oh yeah, watch this." For Bob, he rolls a 10. I'm assuming that doesn't hit. And the second attack on Bellicose for 21. Does 21 hit?
It does.
I said Bellicose, but that doesn't mean Bellicose because I meant Zara.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was happening to me? You say a 10?
21.
21. Does that
Oh.
hit?
I mean, yeah.
Hits for 17 points of damage.
Holy crap.
You win some, you lose some. That's his response to you.
This guy must be rolling like 2d12s.
Damn.
You're up.
I'm gonna attack him, the axe guy.
Okay.
That probably doesn't hit.
That does not hit. That also does not hit.
Damn it. And then I'm gonna stay where I am because I can't afford attack of opportunity.
Cool. It's a awesome healing word. Thanks, Dreef. Sword guy is using his bow again on Bellicose for realsies this time. Crits
Damn.
for 12 damage.
Okay. Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. Dex save.
Yes.
He critically fails his dex save.
Sweet. So as soon as his arrow hits me, I turn and like blast fire out of my hand.
Damn, he gonna take 32 damage.
He was like this with it, and it just all the flames just hit his face, and he's like, ah. Oh, and he has a second attack, and he goes right back at you. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay, he missed. One guy is going to stick with his magic missiles. Also on you because you're on that side. And does 8.
Damage.
Correct.
I am quite bloody.
Bob. It's wisdom, right? Is that what I said? Wisdom save.
Yes.
+4. Plus a 1d4, I mean. If you want to enact that.
So it's not at advantage. It's a normal roll. I just get to add the +4. Okay.
You roll
The
a regular
D4.
one, then you roll a d4, and we add them together. You say
Boosh.
Bam.
you're no longer charmed.
You didn't need me.
I appreciate it though. So then I am now not charmed, so I can attack who I will. So I will.
Yes, you are in possession of your own faculties.
You will kill Axe Guy.
then, then I will attack Axe Guy with my sword.
Yeah, fuck him in particular.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Boosh!
What's the damage on your sword? It's 1d10 +4 plus strength mod. What's your strength mod? What's maximum damage? What would be your maximum roll?
That's a good question. I've
Yes.
never
Oh, okay. That's
figured
right
that
there.
out before.
It's a 1d10 +4 +2, so it'd be 16. He takes 16. Well, you hit for 16.
And I will attack him again.
Please do. Do that again. Close. 13. All right. He is definitely bloodied after that. Staff guy is going to attack you with a cat from out of nowhere.
Specifically with a cat butt.
You take 16 cuddle damage.
I believe that's cuddle healing.
He attacks you again, Bob. It's he hurls fire at you, but misses. Goes off into the crowd. But you notice that the anti-magic dampening fields around the outside, it just dissipates the fire before it hits the crowd. I just made that up.
All right, so here we go. I am going to cast Conjure Animals and get 2 dire wolves. They are going to go in front of Wand Guy and to Wand Guy's right.
Like there?
Nope. The second one is going to go right in front of him. Front of him. Yep, there.
Like there?
Yep.
Okay.
Also, because they are both flanking him, they get advantage on attack rolls. Pack Tactics. The wolf has advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet. And the ally
Okay.
isn't incapacitated. And since there are 2 of them, yay!
I wouldn't call it flanking, but yes, they have advantage.
Okay. So they are going to both bite Wand Guy.
Do you have the ability to roll for that?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm using my Taviana direwolf.
That's just a regular direwolf, right?
Yep.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so this is the top right direwolf.
Go. They're both going after the wand guy.
Yep.
Okay, that hits.
Woo!
And the second
Okay.
one.
That hits.
And then as my bonus action,
He's bloodied.
sweet. That was my goal. I figure Bellicose needs the most right now. Bellicose and Zara, who's worse?
I'm at 12.
Yep, definitely heal Bellicose.
All right. I'm going to do it at level 3. Sorry.
14.
Suppose that's not bad, but still.
Yeah,
All right,
pretty good.
that's it for me.
Woo!
Top of the round.
Raccoon tourists!
Before your turn, everybody make a perception check.
Ultra
Wow.
perceptive party is ultra perceptive.
Look at that.
One of
Without,
us saw something.
without taking your eyes off your opponents, you see that coming into the stadium and sitting in like a fancy box seat is the Lady Piercing Blade with her crew.
I give her a.
She goes,
With that same perception roll, are any of these fools
Hey, she
wearing a
liked
cloak
me
of
as
the
a
manta
cat.
ray?
Never saw you as a person. What did you ask, Xander?
Nothing.
With that perception roll, did we get the feeling that anyone was wearing a cloak of the manta ray? Because we know everything about this audience now.
you can't really tell from where you are.
I was talking about the people in the arena, but we're fighting.
Right. They're raised up and facing you, so their cloaks are behind them. You don't see Cloak of the Manta. There's no...
The guys were fighting?
Oh, you mean those guys? I thought you meant just everyone around you.
I said
No,
that,
I said,
but that's
are
not what she
these
said.
fools? Because that's what I said. The fools were fighting.
The cloaks on them do not say manta ray. They're all cloth cloaks. That's what you tell.
I just needed to scream manta.
It's gonna be fun when Lady Piercing Blade is like, oh, who's that tiefling with them? And people are like, that's the puppet master. And she's like, I thought the puppet master was an elf.
Oh, fuck. Aren't you still in disguise?
No.
Ah! Well, no, wait. Did you identify as the puppet master in front of her?
Yeah.
Casimir,
Yeah.
you're up.
Oh yeah. Hey.
And
We're
your
fighting
cat is
people.
being damn cute.
Mm-hmm. As he makes his round.
Oh, but they can't see it on cam.
Oh, okay. I thought he was in front of Tony's face now.
No, that's just Tony's face.
I mean Drex.
Don't we
One day,
all?
guys. One day we'll all get this.
No, because you guys have 12 names, so well, at least Drex, Tony Hawk, Skater, Bob, Naruhito has 12 names.
Skater.
I think we're all working on somewhere between 10 and 12.
Yeah. That's the best way to get no one to know who you are.
It certainly grants favor from your dungeon master when you just have several different names, yeah.
I will cast Shatter on bow and wand. I'll center it sort of like halfway in the bleachers, I think, so that it doesn't hit the wolves, and the magic wards will keep it from hitting the people. The audience.
Like there. Like there. Technically, I think the wolves are still there. But go ahead.
Okay. Well, wherever it would need to be to shatter them and not the wolves.
Okay.
I'm sure that Casimir, the expert magic user, knows where that is. It makes a real big noise when they have to make Constitution saves.
The legendary magic user con save. Rolled an 18.
Rude.
But the sword guy failed.
Good, he's the one who hit me with his arrow.
So 25 for him. And half damage for the other guy. You're both not looking very good. I didn't hurt the wolves.
Thank you.
That it for you?
Yep.
Axe guy. He's going to continue to split his hits between you two. He'll go for Bob first. For 12. Doesn't hit. And 23. Sorry, Fred.
I knew that was gonna be. I was gonna watch. The next one's gonna be 21.
Hits for 22.
Cool. I'm dead. Bye.
Oh god.
He pulls his damage if you're yielding. And you're at 1, but you're out of the fight. Are you yielding?
I mean, what choice do I have? I have no more hit points or 1 hit point, so I don't have any reactions that can help me.
Okay. Guy runs up, pulls you back, pulls you out of the stands. You're back in this area, and he hands you a punch. You're out of initiative. Sword guy is going to
Should my wolves have been in initiative?
oh yeah. Do they have separate initiative, or do they share your initiative?
I believe they have separate. Hang on.
I think you're supposed to roll for them when you conjure them.
Yeah, I should have done that. Yep, Drew says separate, so I'll roll.
Is that 2 different initiatives right there, or are you
That's
rolling an
weird.
advantage?
I'm rolling an advantage, apparently.
I'll take the 14. Oh, what was yours? 6, right?
7, I think.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's 14.5. Okay, that's weird. Yeah. And is that for both of them?
Yep. Dreeb, they're separate from me, but they're together since I conjured them together, right? Okay. They are together.
So they're up.
Sweet.
Fuck it up.
Okay, same thing. One guy. If the first one happens to kill him, then we'll be switching to the sword guy.
I think they might not go on when you summon them, but only when their initiative hits. But I'm going to just go ahead and let you do it. Go ahead.
Sorry. Thanks. Okay, so this time it's blue guy that's going to go first.
Okay. Are they each attacking the separates?
No, no, not unless one guy dies.
That does
Which,
not hit.
obviously isn't going to happen from that fight.
House.
Oh yeah. House rules.
House roll.
Roll again. We'll take the first result.
All right.
9 does not hit.
Okay, red guy.
Going after sword.
This one's 14.
14 does not hit.
All right, that's all they can do.
The sword's freaked out by the wolf. Does an 18 hit?
Yep.
For 12.
And this is, of course, the red one, right?
Yes. And a 18 hits also for another 12.
Same one?
Yeah. Yes. Gotta remember that die. It's rolling really well. I gotta use it for myself. Wand guy will magic missile the direwolf blue for 7. Bob.
Gonna continue going after the Axeman.
That hits. Okay. That does not hit. Staff guy is going to firebolt Trex. I'm sorry, Bob. And misses. Taviana.
All right. I am going to firebolt sword bow guy.
Okay.
Apparently, when you say fucking land, fucking land, that's what you get.
It worked. Do the damage. He yields.
One. All right. Bellicose, you need another one?
It would be appreciated, yes.
Here it comes. Yeah, apparently level 3 is fuck you, Cass.
Okay. Casimir or Bellicose.
This time I'm going to Eldritch Blast Wand and Staff.
Okay. Both hit.
Well done.
Which one's which?
Oh my gosh.
The first one is Wand, and that's the 1 damage. And the second one is the staff guy.
Did you say wand and staff?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the staff guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Axe guy is going to move forward and split his between the two of you. Up first, Bob. The 16, does that hit?
This is
Okay. Nala does a 14 hit.
Misses.
He's sad.
We make fun of him.
He feels really sad. It's Wolf's turn.
All right, this time Red's going first.
That hits. He yields.
Sweet, 2 down. All right, red, blue. Actually, they're both going to move. Okay, so he did that. He's going to move over to wand, or I'm sorry, staff.
Oops. I kicked out the wrong guy on my sheet. Sorry. Go ahead.
Could you move him down to staff, the red guy?
Like there?
Yep. And so he's done, and now it's Blue's turn, and Blue's also going to move down behind staff and bite.
Okay.
On his butt.
I
Butt
did
bite.
butt.
Butt bite gets advantage.
He already has advantage.
Because you never see it coming.
That hits. He's not looking good.
And they both growl harshly as a bonus action.
And he's out. So, Bob.
so. Since the Axeman is between Tavi and I, do I get advantage on this attack roll or on my attack rolls because of flanking?
Do you have that ability?
That's a game thing. I'll say since he hit you last, or he went for you first, he is facing Taviana, so sure.
Excellent.
That hits. Okay.
I just want to talk about how this guy has like 70 HP.
That hits. Okay.
I'd also like to cast Action Surge and attack him again.
Okay.
Sweet.
That misses. I hate it when that daily doesn't hit. Unfortunately, it's not. I mean, fortunately, it's not a daily. It's a hamburger will restore your daily once per day thing too.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Dreve mentioned that for the biting of the staff guy, he should have had to do a roll to save from being knocked prone.
Oh, okay. You didn't mention that.
Sorry, forgot.
He fails to save. He is knocked prone.
Okay.
And it's his turn. And from the ground, he's going to cast Magic Missile on Red Wolf. for 11.
That misses.
No, it's
Sorry,
an
that's a
automatic
direct.
hit.
Got it.
Takes 11 damage.
Okay.
Nala. Cass.
Yep.
Not Kaz.
Okay, so
Your two opponents are really not looking well.
yep, and firebolt doesn't matter as far as being close, does it?
It's got a range, but you
It's not going to be disadvantaged from being this close, or is it?
isn't. I don't think so. Let's check with the rules later. I thought that was. Is it any attack roll or is it just physical weapons? I don't think it. Oh yeah, so it is any. When you make a ranged attack, you fire a bow or a crossbow, hurl a hand axe, or otherwise send
All
projectiles.
right, then I'm going to back up first and invoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
Cool.
Then I'm going to firebolt.
Okay, you're not at advantage. That hits.
Good shot.
Yeah.
And okay, who needs it more now? Well, I guess Bellicose needs it, period, right?
Is nobody else hurt?
Drex?
Yeah, I'm golden.
All right, then sure. That is one more point than I needed.
Yay!
You feeling good? Go for it.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm going to move over here so I can see both of them, and I'm going to put my hands out to each side and send green blasts of eldritch power at their faces.
That's going to look so cool.
Who's first?
Staff.
Okay. Roll damage. Staff yields. That hits. He yields.
Sweet.
And then,
Grand,
go ahead and describe that, what just happened.
Hello, darkness.
grand
my old
finisher
friend.
move. They're both surrounded and bloodied, and they are suddenly wreathed in eldritch flames that make them fall to their knees, I guess. And as soon as they yield, it just evaporates.
A loud blast appears. It just the crowd all go, and then yay! And they all start chanting, "Rackin' tourists! Rackin' tourists!" Everybody can re-up their hit points as you all drink from the fountain. You can regain all your spell slots and dailies from the burgers. And I believe that it's time to take a short rest ourselves. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Sweet.
We're back, and the what is it? The Reconstitutorists. What is it? Not Reconstitutorists.
Raccoon tourists.
Raccoon tourist, reconnaissance tourist, the raccoon tourist just defeated their foe. He didn't have 80 plus hit points. He was a barbarian who was raging. Raccoon tourists. You're the raccoon. No, okay,
No.
not a thing.
Like con artist.
Okay, and the crowd erupts and cheers, chanting your name. Lady Piercing Blade also stands up and claps for you guys, and you all exit the field.
And FYI, Bellicose, you may look different, but I also look different from when she met us at the party thing, whatever.
Yeah,
So,
but like you didn't we didn't call the cat Taviana or Nala, our good friend and teammates.
They don't recognize you. I mean, she doesn't recognize you. She's just clapping because
right,
you won.
we were talking about whether other people in the crowd might talk about how that's the puppet master and stuff.
In this land, it's not unusual to have different masks for different reasons.
Yeah, but like I was an elf at the party.
True. And you have a tail now because it's not tucked up under your cloak. So
Yeah.
She didn't make the connection.
Yeah.
She has a very low passive perception.
Well, you guys are wearing the masks you have on regularly, right? The only one that had the regular mask on was Bob, was it not?
I thought Exandra had her regular mask on.
No,
no, you put on
I have
the
a commoner's mask, and then I have my other mask.
Now,
That looks fancy.
As we raise our hands in victory, I'd like to scan the crowd to see if I see that mask that I saw earlier.
Okay, make a perception check. Roll one more time. Okay, with an 18, you're not sure. You don't see him like you saw before.
And like to.
You guys exit the field. Let me change the map for you real quick. We can go no map if you want. Let's just go no map, Kath.
I am.
So let's stay there. You exit the field. They wash the blood down the sewer holes, and you guys are all healed. Everything's good. They mentioned that it'll be a couple hours before you're before the next bracket's up for you guys. So you have a couple hours before you have to fight again. If you were away, you guys all doubled your money on your bet, so add that to your character sheets. You can stay and watch. You are free to move about the fair if you'd like.
I tell the rest of the party that I think I saw someone in the crowd wearing a mask similar to daytimers, so just to keep a lookout.
Okay.
Well, we could either watch or we could go out and grab some lunch and keep an eye out for that mask.
I want to get some better armor, if that's possible. Preferably of the magic invisible or invincible kind, if that's also possible.
In your defense, you had a raging barbarian who was pretty much focusing you the entire time.
Yeah, but that's not. I mean, that's not even. I also have a fairly modest pool of HP because I'm pretty sure I've rolled at least one, maybe two crit fails on my HPs during our leveling.
That's always sucky.
Yeah, it just means I need to get more better armor. So can I do that?
Let's shop.
This is where you like insert the cartoon of me like with a big black eye marching away towards an armor smith.
The potion would have fixed it unless you like refused to drink the potion so that you would walk around all busted.
It does, but also. Oh, never mind.
Let's just say
Sorry.
your hair's all mussed up.
Something's out of sort. My delicate constitution. So I have chainmail right now. No, I have scale mail right now.
You do. Do you want to go to Metaltown?
I mean, I feel like I have to get better ACs. I should also say, historically, with my characters, I've not been super concerned with armor, so I'm probably going to need some guidance.
I believe. Hang on.
Chainmail is heavy. Do you have chainmail or the chain shirt?
I have scale mail.
Oh, scale mail. Then the
I think the highest you can go is half plate.
yeah. If you're staying in the medium armor. What's your dexterity modifier?
2 million. 3. It's 3.
I don't think you know what numbers mean.
I don't. I really don't.
So yeah, half plate.
Will half plate give you disadvantage on stealth rolls?
Yes.
Did you say disadvantage? Does it?
Yes. Yep.
Dreve suggests
Scale mail.
you don't do that.
Scale mail does too, though. The
Okay, so then there's
breastplate
no
is
difference.
yeah, not right now. Like she could switch to a breastplate, which would be the same AC, but no disadvantage on stealth. But that's not going to help her with the problem that she's having currently.
Chad notes that you have to roll disadvantage on stealth rolls for the future and puts that into his brain for the next time he plays Chad. Because Chad's wearing half plate and has never rolled disadvantage on stealth rolls. So, do you want to go to Metaltown?
Is that just an area of the fair?
That's an area of the fair where they sell various
Then yes, right?
armors and stuff.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to or Metal Town.
Okay. You find a large blacksmith area with one of the best shops is right there.
Excellent. Let's go in and see what we can do.
And we should also look for bracers of defense or ring of protection.
Yeah, I think it might end up being a magical item more than this because I don't think I actually have any magical items except for the water ring equipped.
Oh yeah, did you all attune to your water rings last night? Who's wearing water rings? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys are wearing the water rings, and I'm using the
Your potion man.
currently. Yeah, unless we stumble upon another ring. Else, I just hold my breath. It's fine.
Did you use the potion last night?
Did I use the potion last night? No.
Okay, good.
No, because it's time sensitive.
We have a character in our campaign that, at least before, anytime he saw a potion, he drank it.
They stack, right? That's how that works?
Bracers of defense is a no-go.
You have to not be wearing any armor to wear those.
But I want to be OP.
I had a thing.
OD.
I had a thing.
What thing?
I don't believe you.
I did. I had a thing.
What kind of thing?
A thing that would price things.
Yeah, her name is
I had a
Dreve.
list. No, I didn't have Drew to tell me things.
Sorry for calling you a thing, Dreve. It's kind of like thing one, thing two. It's all in love.
I lost my thing. Time for karaoke. Go. You're not going to sing, are you?
Huh? Sorry, I'm researching how to.
Go ahead and sing Africa, Brett.
She did that during the break.
I did do that.
It was really great.
There's no proof of that, so do it now.
That'll be $300.
A ring of protection only gives me +1 to AC, which isn't going to actually do.
What about cloak of protection? Is that same?
It's the same, yeah.
Well, one is something. It's better than what you've got now, so.
I mean, the good thing is that I can add the ring to my stuff. I can wear it with armor.
Could you do a ring of protection and a cloak of protection?
If both are available and you can afford them both.
Except they're probably going to be like thousands and thousands of gold.
Okay, so you see various armors on the shelf of various types, mostly metal. There's a set of leather, but it doesn't look like it's. It looks like he took it in trade, and it looks like it's well used. But all the metal weapon or metal armor looks to be newly made. They're the scale mail, half plate, plate armor. And there's one set that, well, let's see, roll perception. Whoever's looking in the armor shop.
Watch, this is going to be the one time I do a bad perception roll this entire game.
Are you even here?
I am vetoing the roll 20 die, and I'm just going to take notes from Wade and roll my own dice.
Alexandra, you are really impressed with the way that the tent is fastened to the tent pole with the swirling rope that goes around it. It's fascinating to you.
Nala even knows what's in the next shop.
Nala and Bellicose, you see a set of white scale armor that appears to be made from dragon scale.
What's the AC on that?
It's a very good question. It's a +1 to AC. So I guess it's scale mail +1. And while wearing the armor, you gain the +1 to your AC. You have advantage on saving throw against frightful presence and breath weapons of dragons. You have resistance to cold. This is what the guy tells you.
I'm gonna pull Alexandra over and point her at this while he's talking.
Ooh, shiny!
But did you see the rope
Are you going to slap her?
that swirls around the pole?
No,
No, assault is not necessary.
don't do a hit.
Don't do a hit because my dice hate me. How much is that beautiful, beautiful plate armor or scale, dragon scale armor, mail?
It's even in your color.
It is.
It looks really good. Uh, 25,000 gold pieces. That's a very good cost for this armor.
Jesus Christ.
And it looks amazing.
What if I trade in my current scale mail?
He checks it over. This is fairly regular scale mail. I'll give you 100 gold pieces for it.
But it has been used by one of the raccoon tourists.
Raccoon tourist? Oh, I think I heard that name from the stadium.
Being chanted, yes.
Okay, I'll give you 500 gold for it. If you'll sign it.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out the logistics of signing scale mail. Like one little letter in every single scale.
Yep.
But yes, I will absolutely sign it. In fact, what if we all signed it?
Oh. Collectibles are a hot commodity, aren't they?
Indeed.
I think I can only go as high as 1,000.
1,000. Oh, okay.
So, your scale mail, signed by all four of you,
Is anyone else
for
willing
this
to
scale
chip in?
mail for $24,000.
I don't think
I don't
that
think
with
even if
all of
we
our
all-
money combined will
Yeah.
get us to $24,000.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Right, but he just took 1,000 off.
I can afford that.
Wait, you
It
can
was
afford that?
25,000 gold pieces. Now it's 24,000 gold pieces.
Oh, 24,000. I was thinking 2,400.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's no.
Well then, never
Yeah.
mind.
No, he's not going to give you the scale mail for 1,000 gold pieces. No, it's 24,000 with your trade and offer.
Okay, what else you got?
Oh, what are you looking for?
Do you do layaway?
Nice.
Sure.
Is this the tent of one J.C. Penny, perhaps?
Um, if you want to keep giving me gold and
So
you pay
good.
it off, and then I will give you the scale mail. Sure.
or you give it now and you become the person who sponsored the group that is going to stop the earthquakes.
I don't have
That's
the kind
our
of gold
next
to just
goal.
give away my wares. I don't work for free. I'm
It's
just going
not
to
for free.
continually
It's
quote that movie.
we all are really.
Can we just
It's-
talk about the fact that he appropriated these skills from a dragon? So really, the dragon is the one that should be getting paid. But okay, just kidding.
He's
By the
not in a
way,
position to want any money at this point.
To what? Oh, the
What?
dragon. The dragon is dead.
yeah,
Got
the
it.
dragon's definitely dead.
It isn't for free though. It is to save your entire land.
All I know about you is that they're chanting your name in the stadium.
I think that's pretty good information.
Yes, it does seem like a very good recommendation.
Tell me how you saved this land.
We have a lead on where the Slayer is, and we are going to go find him and find out what he has been up to and help him finish the job of getting rid of these earthquakes.
I've heard that story many times. by many adventurers.
But if all of them had a tail?
And very sweet horns.
No,
We are different then, no?
I can't give you 24,000 gold pieces worth of armor. I'm sorry. I can't. I have to make money. I paid for the scale armor. Every drop of sweat has a price.
So what else does he have that, like, for instance, would he be willing to, does he have like a ring of protection, I guess, or cloak of protection?
He's looking in the back.
Or bracers of defense while he's back there.
I believe the bracers mean you can't wear armor while you wear them. Is that what I
Yeah.
heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only going to give me 15 AC, which is actually less than I have now.
Yeah, I meant the bracers for me.
Oh, well then. I thought he said that they didn't have them.
A cloak of yes, I have a cloak of protection. It's a +1 cloak of protection, and it is 1,250 gold.
That is much more affordable.
I'll sell it to you for 250 gold if you give me your scale mail and sign it and everything.
Yes, but also, I would like a breastplate. Like, the breastplate comes with it doesn't have a disadvantage, and it will give me the same AC as the scale mail does. So I'm wondering if I can, like, acquire breastplate and cloak of protection, and then trade in, or also trade in my scale mail. Breastplates are, I guess, usually like 400 GP, which is significantly more expensive than scale mail, but that's okay.
Okay, so they're the same armor, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. It just doesn't give me disadvantage anymore.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing now.
In the future, I would like to be sneaky, and I did not realize how unsneaky I was.
He will straight trade you a breastplate for the scale mail if you all sign it.
A breastplate is usually worth less than half of what you offered for the scale mill.
So what do you suggest?
I suggest that you trade you take the scale mail and give the breastplate and also discount on the cloak of protection.
Cloak of protection plus the breastplate for your scale mail, and you give me 500 gold.
Deal.
If you all sign it.
Double deal. Yes.
He takes the scale mail from you. I imagine you took it back off when you got done fighting, and he hands you little paint brushes and some paint to paint your signatures in. It's a contrasting color for accessibility against the scale mail. Because
That's adorable.
accessibility affects everyone.
Thank
We were
you.
literally training on that this week.
We went to a conference to give a presentation about it 5 times in a row.
And when they asked, what did you learn from what was the big, when the guy at the end of the show, what did you learn? Somebody yelled, Cass is cool and accessibility is for everybody. And then they all picked up Cass and they go, yay, Cass, and held her and up and around the room going, Cass, 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 Cass.
A small portion of that is true.
But yeah, they did mention Cass's lecture, or the points of Cass's lecture, as the first thing that somebody yelled out to the guy on the stage. So that
Of
was
all the speed rounds that happened, yes, they said what was one cool thing you learned, and the first response was accessibility benefits everyone.
that was her speed round class thing. So yay, Cass.
Yay!
So he takes your 500 gold. He gives you a breastplate. He said, if you notice on the top, those are the marks of my trade. In case someone else.
God damn it!
I could go all day. In fact, if somebody else wants to admire your armor, it's a mark of my trade, and there are 2 Nike swooshes on it.
We don't laugh at him for this. Just FYI. So does that no on the ring of protection and the bracers?
It was the cloak of protection +1 and the scale mail, and now
Right.
we're moved on past that. What are you looking for?
I was asking if the cloak was all he had. If he doesn't have a ring of protection or bracers of defense.
Alexandra leans over to the white scale mail and goes, I'll be back for you, gorgeous.
In that vein, where is your shop normally?
I'm not going to look it up. That's the same place.
Okay.
Port City.
Yeah.
Shaolin, I believe it is.
Chiron?
Shaolin.
Sharon?
Shaolin. We sound weird.
Okay, Sarah.
Sharon.
So I was right.
Good job. And I made you doubt yourself.
Well, he rolled well, and he does have a pair of bracers of defense.
Sweet. How much does he want for those?
He's going through his ledger right now to see how much. Do. Ah, here it is. It was towards the back. They're not in alphabetical order like they should be, because there's a new guy that was writing them all down. These must have gotten added at the end, so they're at the back. These are actually bracers of defense +2,
Oh, good lord.
but I like you guys. 5,000 gold pieces.
Jesus. Could you hold them?
Which means
And
4,000.
maybe I will.
No.
Oh no, she's not trading in armor. Never mind.
I might be.
You have
I do have.
1,000 gold off of every purchase. You don't have that coupon.
I have armor I can trade in, but I would rather see how the betting goes and see if I can get it that way. So would you hold it, and I will be back after we finish the quads?
Since you're the
Racontaurus.
Raconturus, raccoon is in my head and I can't get it out. Raconturus, yeah, I'll hold it for you till the end of the day.
Thank you.
Do you know what was the trader guy's name that you might have saw the mask of, Drax?
Daytimer?
Thank you. Do you know Daytimer?
Ah,
He
The
makes
ped-
these
the-
things, and I pull out one of the fire starters.
the peddler?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've met him.
Have
I
you,
like the fire starter.
have you seen him here today?
I have not heard. I haven't heard from him in over a year. I like that fire starter, though. Can I buy that from you?
Yes.
How much?
How much was the bracers?
5,000. It's a very good fire starter.
Is that what you say?
No. 20 gold?
Deal. He gives you 20 gold for one.
Excellent. Do you want more? I have several.
I just need one. It's for me. He tries it out. Let's see if he's successful. It starts. Very nice, very nice. He puts the cap on that contains the wick and the oil. I like this design.
Yes, it is quite nice.
Anybody else shopping?
Yeah, anybody else need things?
Is there anywhere else that we can look for rings of protection, like Sparkle Tone or anything?
Sure. You probably don't want to go back to Jimmy's.
Absolutely not. In fact, while there, I would like to warn everyone not to go there.
Okay.
Jimmy is terrible, man.
But did you hear he has a ring that once you attune to it, you can attune to 4 things?
That is a useless item.
I stole that.
I know. Though you also stole my hat, and I still don't remember what it does.
The Dumbledore hat.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to watch the episodes to find out. On YouTube. Off the table. Okay, you make your way. You guys haven't eaten today. Do you want to grab a bite to eat on the
Yeah.
way?
Yeah.
There's various meats on the stick. There's
Po turkey.
there's no Po Turkey on the way to Sparkletown. You'd have to make a trip to Po Turkey.
Okay.
Just real quick, the burgers and a soda that heals us from the fight, does that not give us nourishment, or just does the
It
mechanic?
gives you spiritual nourishment.
Oh, okay.
It
of
can't
well-being,
every-
and
Just checking.
you find meals of your choice along the way. They're donated to you by the people that are selling them because you guys are awesome. Okay, you find a tent that's called Rings and Things. There's a woman, a human woman who has long flowing black hair behind a mask of gold pieces in a bag. She has various rings and things. You ask about a ring of protection, I take it?
Yes.
She says, I do have a ring of protection +1 for 2,000 gold pieces.
I ask her if she happens to have a ring of water breathing as well.
I don't, I have a ring of water elemental control.
Close, but that's
And
not
I have
exactly what
a,
I'm looking
I
for.
have a ring of water walking.
No, well, I mean it's in the neighborhood. I need breathing, water breathing.
I have a potion of water breathing.
How much is that going for?
And you already have one of those, right?
I do, but tabletop only lasts like an hour or so. So depending on the price, I may want to pick up another one.
100 gold pieces.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Do you have bracers of defense? They're kind of like bracelets. It's a ring adjacent.
I have bracers of defense +1 for 6,000 gold pieces.
6,000.
Yes.
There's a man in Metaltown who has +2 for only 5,000.
Oh, thanks for the tip. I'm going to see if I can purchase those.
Son of a bitch. That is obviously a ridiculous price.
Well done. So, Cass's healing word is now a command in Twitch.
Yes, it fucking is. Thanks to Dreve.
Pro mod extraordinaire and friend and fellow Goradian.
Would it be possible for me to persuade her not to mark these items up as much?
Sure. How would you go about saying things to persuade her?
I would like to try and convince her that if she continues to do that, she's going to lose everything to the competition. That if she advertises that she will match or better her competition's prices, then she will get more business.
Price matching internet prices?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll persuasion. She says, you make a good point. But I'm not really marking up my prices. These are cost plus 10%. But you make a good. Maybe I should buy in bulk. But for you, I can give you the bracers of defense for 4,000.
And the ring?
What was the ring again? I'm sorry. Oh, protection.
Yeah. She said 2,000 initially.
That was a special price already. Those are normally 3,500. You guys have no idea how much I've cut every price for you throughout the entire game, and I've given you double the price back. So,
Okay. I will see how betting goes in the quads and get back to you.
Okay.
I mean, realistically, we started with nothing, so we have very little
Yeah.
to give too.
And I've been very generous with that fact.
No, totally. That's what I mean. Like, it totally makes sense. It isn't unjustified giving because it's like we also like barely have stuff. Some of us less than others.
I've given you ways to make money and everything.
Yay, gambling.
And it is gambling.
It is, and so far, we're not very good for me.
How long do your wolves last, and have they been with you the whole time, or did you dismiss them?
They last an hour, so I would imagine they would be fading by now anyway. So I would have dismissed them.
I would just like to see that, like the dire wolves fading out as we're walking through a crowd, and people are like, "Is it there? Is it not there? I can't tell."
Goose?
I'd like to say that when they fade out, just before they go, they start with the generic wolf howl and just kind of fade out, and so does the sound.
Does the howl sound like "I bless the rains down in Africa"?
I don't know. Give me a sample.
That'll be $300.
No, $300 is only for a really, really sucky Southern accent. Sorry.
So then, should I charge 3,000? It's gonna be like pretty good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. What about you, Tavi and Drex? Do you guys have any items that you would like to acquire or look for?
No, I only have 400 gold, so all these prices are way beyond me anyway.
Yeah, same.
Are there any rings of money giving?
or
Let me
money finding?
Let me check the ledger. Nope.
What a surprise.
Pay no attention to the map. As you all look at the map, right?
Yup. Not gonna lie.
You told us to.
I said don't.
Yep.
You clearly. No, I heard look at the map.
And this is the difference between perception and reality. But we're fighting again, yeah?
Oh no, that's the stream can't see the map, so I'm not using the map yet. So
No, I
I was
just meant like
preparing it if you did want to.
I was asking the party, like we're going into another round of quad fights or
I believe so. I mean,
Yeah.
it's probably been around about an hour by now. So
sweet.
So with the things you bought, have you made the correct adjustments to your character sheet?
C.
Everyone?
I didn't buy anything.
Okay. Yes, if you're all done, then the page comes back and says it's close to time.
Let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Anyone else?
No, that was great.
Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I just need more instruments, man. This is come for the D&D, stay for the mouth guitar.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're up for it, we can try to fit this in.
Let's
Do it.
do it.
That's the wrong button.
There's
That's
a
the wrong
large
button.
black spectral creature on the playfield.
It's Pig.
So various fights have taken place. Just before you get in there, they're cleaning the blood off. They're pulling the people out. They're feeding them burgers and juice. I'm going to color code these guys because they all look similar.
Are these guys all melee?
They
Or-
appear to all have weapons in their hand.
Are any of them bigger than the others?
They all appear to be generically shaped human males.
That's the worst.
You know I'm right beside you, right?
Okay, everybody, position yourselves.
What does that mean?
You're not generically shaped.
You're 6'4". There's nothing generic about that. How tall is your character, bro?
No, that's about right.
Average male height is 5'10" to 5'11", I'll have you know.
On what planet?
America.
On this planet, and that's why I married you, for your height.
Boosh! I will second that.
I'd like to think I had other redeeming features, but okay, if it was just the height, that was a really low bar. Thanks.
You're also, like, pretty good DM.
Actually,
Was all pretty good.
that was a complete lie. The reason I married you was because very, 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 very early on, you made a comment about, let me just slip into my Spidey suit. That's why I married you.
It's true, I did do
Truth
that.
bombs.
So, we're on the map. You guys can position yourself and roll initiative.
I think I like where I am. Sandwiched between Toffee and Drex. Bobbert.
Cool. Well, I guess I'll see you guys in about 20 minutes.
Yep.
It's only like half a minute in game time, which is like great, banana.
Man, Kaz is just ready to go today.
Something.
For the first round, okay, yeah, cool. Eye of the Wrecking Tourist has now been added as a clip. Thank you, Dream. That's amazing. Best mod ever. Okay. The announcer comes over and says, the Wrecking Tourist versus the Blenders.
The blenders?
Man, that's gruesome.
Are any of you barbarians? Exander screams across the field.
They all raise their hands. Damn
Oh,
it!
Jesus.
You have to tell us, or it's entrapment.
Yeah.
Roll persuasion.
Do you have inspiration currently?
I don't think so.
You do now. That made me laugh. Blue goes. He runs to there and throws a dagger at Casimir. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
For 8 points of damage. You now successfully have stolen his dagger.
Excellent. I'm gonna
He
give him back some
reports
fire.
up. Oh wait, he's gonna go. No, he's not gonna go again. He's out of daggers.
And he needs to make a dexterity save.
He fails, takes all of it. Okay, you're up.
Cool. If I cast Shatter here, it'll get all three of those guys, right?
That was 10 radius? Yes, it will.
Yeah. Okay. I will do that then with a terrible resounding noise.
It's a saving throw, right?
Yes, a constitution.
Are any of you made of stone?
Orange saves.
And they yelled back, "Go fish!"
16 meets, so he saves, right?
Yeah.
And red, they all save.
Cool. Then they will take 9 damage of the thunder variety. And that's my turn.
Okay. Zara.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna. So you said that the dagger guy doesn't have daggers anymore, right? The
He
blue
had
guy.
the one, he threw it.
Does he have other weapons?
Yes. He is brandishing a sword.
Okay, I'm gonna go attack him, because why not? So I have to move first.
Yes.
All up into space.
Well done.
Be careful not to delete myself from initiative again. And I'm attacking with my longsword.
Okay.
Short sword, sorry. I got longbow and short sword mixed up.
That
Oof.
does not hit.
Second attack. Does that hit?
That hits.
Woo!
I,
For
I
11
was
piercing.
denoting damage, and I was wondering why I crossed out an AC instead of his hit points. Okay, 11.
Yes.
Okay. Purple. Moves up on you. Rolls a 17.
That meets, so I think that hits, right?
Correct. For 6 points of damage. He goes again and rolls higher. But rolls lower, so 3 more. That's the end of his turn. Orange. Moves up, does not attack. Red. Goes up here and shoots a longbow at Bellicose. 12
That doesn't hit.
and a 17.
That hits.
Doesn't he get disadvantage if it's a range of less than 150 for longbows? I don't know if that's accurate or not. I'm just checking.
Okay. I think, wait, I thought it was if it was closer than that.
Yeah, minimum range is 160, max range is 610. Or I'm sorry, 150 and 600. Mine's modified.
Is that when you say minimum, that's just the normal range, or does it specify that any closer than that causes a problem?
Just going by stats wise,
It's within 5 feet, you get disadvantage.
Yeah, I thought it was melee range.
So the first one is between 5 and 150, they get regular attacks. If it's above 150 to the next number, that's disadvantage, or before 5. So it's a regular attack. So you take 8 more points of damage. Or 8 points of damage. That was at Jess.
Me, right?
Correct. Okay, then Nala.
Okay, so yep, I'm going to go ahead and do the bears now. So we're doing brown bears, 2 of them. And they're going to go in front of orange and purple.
And I believe they have to roll initiative now.
They do. And I don't know why it's doing the points, but whatever.
Initiative of 2. Yeah, I don't know either. That's weird.
So they will go after Naru. Cool. Does anyone need a heal?
I think I'm alright for now.
Yeah, I think I'm okay for the moment.
And I don't see any reason to move, so I'm done.
Cool. Bob.
Okay, I'm going to move here. And attack the closest guy to me, this guy.
You can roll an advantage because you're behind him. That hits. That also hits.
Look him up.
Wow, nice hit. It's getting decimals because somewhere on the NPC character sheet, the cogwheel, there's marked to add dex modifiers to initiative rolls for ties or something like that. Is that the extent of the damage you want to create on this turn? Is your turn over?
Mine now, I'm done. Yeah.
Okay, Bear's turn. And thank you, Drees.
Okay, so these are bears, so they don't get advantage on flanking, but they get 2 attacks each.
You mean on the pack thing, right?
Right.
Okay, two claws or a claw bite.
Bite claw.
Okay. Pink first. Are you just attacking each one that's in front of them?
Correct.
Okay. That hits. That misses.
Because I didn't guess. So that was pink, now yellow.
That misses. That hits.
I hope to be a fly on that wall to hear those incantations.
You're too young for that.
You first, Drex.
I'm just pulling these guys away a little bit so I can see the colors better. They're in range and everything. Okay. Blue's turn. We'll turn around. And attack Bob. $15.
Miss.
9 also misses. He's sad. Bellicose.
Yeah.
Top of the round.
All right.
Well, actually, it was top of the round. Now it's the second of the top of the round.
Right. Um.
It's warm in here.
Uh. Which is it? Blue that threw the dagger at me?
It was red.
All right. I'm gonna mind spike red.
Okay. Is my fan incredibly noticeable?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
It just kind of fades you out a little bit. I can turn you up.
It's okay. I'll turn it off in a minute.
He needs to make a wisdom save.
He does not save, I'm sure, no matter what it is. Oh, 16. Yeah, he does not save.
Suck it. 17 points of psychic damage.
He is bleeding from his psyche. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Nala, no. Zara.
Someone. Anyone.
Someone with a consonant, a vowel, a consonant, and a vowel.
So not Bob or Bellicose.
Um. I'm gonna attack the blue guy with my short sword again.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Welcome to the stream, Gabby. This was blue.
Yeah, I don't know if either of those hit.
Both of those do not hit.
Cool. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna Misty Step out of this spot.
Which does not provoke, right?
Correct. To be behind this guy.
Okay. And that's it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Purple says, "Ah, bear!" Rolls an 18 against the yellow bear. For 5 points of damage, goes for second attack. For 16, does 16 hit?
What was the first image?
I don't recall.
I thought it was 5. Was it 5?
It would be 6 if the dice that's still standing there is standing there at that number. So I don't know if I rolled it or moved it or not. So take 6. And does a 16 hit? For 7. Yeah, you tell him, Gabby. And that's it for him. Orange goes, "Ah, a bear!" and rolls it pink. Cocked dice. And 7 does not hit. And a 10. Does a 10 hit? Okay. Red goes, "Ah," and moves over to, what's your name? Bellicose.
Yeah.
Want my dagger back, and swings at you with 2 long swords, or 2 swords. So that definitely doesn't hit. And this is red, so a plus, so 17.
That it's
For 10.
okay.
Nala.
Did he actually try to get the dagger?
No, he was just he's gonna get it back from you when this is over.
awkward.
Alright. I can't get to X without invoking. I can't get to Naru without invoking. So, Kaz, I am going to come up to you. Hand on the shoulder.
Oh yeah, the betting.
Oh yeah, the betting. And actually, I would have done it, let's see, from... Let's do... there. Does anyone need a heal?
I am gonna be okay for now.
I'm about half health, so I could.
Alright, gonna give you one as a bonus action. Okay, next time I'm pulling out the big cusses.
She just downgraded her cuss level for this because she was like, "This isn't the final boss fight."
Okay, that it for you?
Yep.
Hey, Bob.
All right, Bob's gonna move over here beside Zara. And attack purple.
That provokes an attack of opportunity from blue.
Okay.
But he rolled a 12.
So you missed.
So now he's sitting there being like, "Where'd you go? Where'd everyone go?"
All my friends are gone. I wish I threw a dagger at somebody.
All right, hold on. I'm having some technical difficulties with bringing up my character sheet. One moment, I'm going to try and refresh my page because it doesn't want to react.
And it's not open in a different window.
Or asking you a level, or
Do you even computer, bro?
Oops, something happened.
You need 25 hits. This was against purple.
Yes.
Okay. Also purple.
Yes.
He yields.
And that's end of my turn.
Okay, bears.
Alright, they're both going after orange. Actually, hang on. So, how's blue doing? Well, if they leave orange, though, they're gonna invoke.
Blue
So,
appears to be bloodied just because you asked.
if yellow moves down to blue, does that still invoke from orange?
It will.
Alright, they're just gonna finish orange off. So pink's going for orange first.
Okay. That hits.
Does a 13 hit?
That does not hit.
All right. All right, so orange is still up, huh?
Correct.
All right, yellow.
Okay. That hits. Okay. That does not hit.
That's not what I told you to do.
Okay. I guess that's it for the bears.
Yep.
Looks like we might run a little long. Is that okay with everybody?
Yeah.
Cool. Blue guy's gonna go. He saw the healing.
I don't know.
He's
I
gonna
may have to
go-
check with my husband.
Guy's a real hard ass.
I think Tony and I will have a hard stop at 6:30.
We won't probably go that long. So a 18, does that hit Nala?
Oh, me? Yes.
That hits for 9. He goes a second attack. For 19. Wait, that's blue. Yeah, 19.
19,
Mhm.
really?
Yeah, the 7 points of damage. He hits. He attacks at 19. He rolled 7 points of
Oh,
damage.
yeah.
And that's it. So we'll move on to Bellicose.
Yeah. So how are blue and red looking health-wise?
Blue is bloodied, and red is also bloodied.
Okay. I would like to attack blue, actually red, because I'm standing right next to him already, with my battle axe.
Okay, let's see it. That hits.
Two-hand.
So 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
And since he didn't yield, I'll go ahead and hit him again.
Okay. That hits.
7.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Zara.
I'm gonna attack the orange guy, or I'm gonna try to attack the orange guy
Okay.
with my great axe.
Orange. That hits.
And then second attack.
Okay. Also hits. He is now bloodied.
Guys, I hit something.
And bloodied him. Good job.
That
You
was a
did-
Okay,
team
move.
effort.
He didn't like that, so he's going to hit you. Uh, 21
Mm-hmm.
for 10. Second hit. Also a 21 for 6.
Okay.
Red's turn. Attacks Bellicose. Uh, 16
That hits.
for 5. And misses his second hit.
Haha.
Nala. If you cast 2 more bears, would the other ones disappear?
Or could you just fill this entire stadium
Yeah,
with bears?
sure. Can you just get bear every turn? Just bears
No,
everywhere.
they would be replaced by fresh bears.
Okay.
I'm going to go for red so that I don't invoke an attack and don't get disadvantage.
So you're shooting.
I'm going to do a firebolt.
Okay. He yields.
Who wants a heal? Bellicose?
I'm not at half yet. Exandra, how are you doing?
I am way past half.
Here it comes.
Don't forget to cuss.
So 12.
Woo!
Okay, that it? Bob?
I will attempt to hit orange.
Okay.
Sorry,
Uh,
had advantage on accident.
Yeah. Orange is facing you, but neither one of those hit. So next. I took the 15. And that also does not hit.
I would like to write action surge.
Okay. That hits.
Yay!
Okay. He's not looking good.
And that's all I got.
Okay. Bears. Cass.
With advantage because he turned its back on him.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay. He's not going to survive this, but go ahead.
Yeah, pink's going first.
That misses. That hits. He yields.
So yellow's going to move down to blue.
Okay.
You moving him?
Oh, that's me. Hi, how's it going? Did you want pink to go down there too as a movement?
Hopefully he won't last that long.
Okay.
See, you interrupted my cussing.
That
I call
misses.
foul.
I call that misses. Blue.
Ooh.
All right. What's the max hit on a claw? 16.
2d6 plus 4.
No, okay. 2d6 plus 4 is 16, right? That puts him at 1 and he yields. The victors. You have all doubled your money.
Yeah.
And it appears that the brackets are closing down, and there's only one more fight to fight after this. So you all make use of the burgers and the juice. You're all you're getting cheers from chat. You get burgers and juice. You're all back up to full hit points, full spell slots, full dailies. I don't think they call them dailies anymore, but that's what I call them because I'm old school. And that's about it for that. So I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. We'll be back again next week, as far as I can tell. Please, if you can, we have Off the Table on Sunday, but not tomorrow, on twitch.tv/off the table. Also, another one of the original Guardians plays on Wednesdays, and you can check her out at twitch.tv/Gabby_Bird. She plays Path of Most Resistance, and it's a great series. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for everything.